Hello, my fourth video. I want to say something first before we begin this what if. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. My goal is 20 subscribers by the end of the month. And like this video, get this video to 20 likes for the continuation of What If Naruto with Halle Bell's reincarnation. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. He started off when Naruto was born. Naruto is born with an aura, resonating power, and he is born with black hair. And his parents say, "What is that noise?" as they hear a weird noise coming from the other room. They see Obito coming in with Naruto in their hands and like, how did he get in? Because he was right in front of them. As Obito says, "That doesn't matter. Give me the Nine Tails Jinchuriki, or else the baby dies." As Minato dashes towards Obito, taking Naruto, placing him on the ceiling shrine, knowing that something is about to happen. As the Nine Tails bursts from Kushina, destroying a bit of the village. As Obito says, "This will destroy you, Minato." As Minato charges towards Obito, doing the good old Rasengan to the back, and ends up winning against Obito pretty much. And then he tries to seal the Nine Tails with the Naruto, which succeeds. And you will understand why, because think about it for a second before I reveal it. Cut 4 years later. Naruto has a sword with him. It is on his waist, and Naruto is wearing the Yamamoto outfit. And he is graduating from the academy at 4 years old, just like in my eyes and what if, because I want to do something with this. As Naruto is standing around in the village, as a villager comes to punch him in the face, because it's his birthday. As Naruto dodges, and he leaves a huge gash on the villager's chest, saying, "Don't do that again." As Naruto releases this weird aura. As Naruto walks towards the academy and he hears, "Okay, Team 7, you will be graduating today. Sasuke Uchiha, Naruto Yamamoto." And yes, I'm changing Naruto's last name, because I like the sounding of Yamamoto. I just really like this dude. He's like an OP Bleach character. As Sasuke says, "Okay," and then the final member is revealed. Which I'm not letting Sakura get there, so it's gonna be Neji Hyuga. As they say, "Okay, well, as your leader, your squad captain, not captain, your sensei will be Kakashi." As Aruka says, it's gonna be a while before he comes, so I wouldn't worry about him being here soon. As they wait for an hour, Kakashi comes through the door saying, "This Team 7?" As he says, "Yes, this is Team 7, is what Naruto says." As he says, "Well, good, head up to the roof." As they all do, as he says, "Well, introduce yourselves." As he says, "You, kid with the sword." As he says, Naruto says, I am Naruto Yamamoto. My goal is to become the strongest fire user in the world. My likes, ramen and training. My dislikes, people who disrespect me. As Kakashi says, okay, you, emo kid. As Sasuke says, I am Sasuke Uchiha. I'm scooting the Uchiha massacre back to when Sasuke was 4, so yeah. Sasuke says, I'm Sasuke Uchiha. My goal, to kill a certain someone. I don't really have any likes. His weird emo crap. Sakura says her stuff that I'm not gonna say cause it's cringe. So yeah, we start off. Wait, so Naruto says, well, Kakashi, why don't you, introduce yourself? As Kakashi says, well, never thought of that. Well, here we go. My name is Kakashi Hatake. My goals, none of your business. My dislikes, none of your business as well. And my dislikes, also none of your business. As Naruto says, as Kakashi says, well, Team 7, meet me tomorrow at the training grounds for a test to prove that you're worthy of the title of Genin. As Naruto says, okay, I'll be there. As we cut to the next day, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura are waiting for Kakashi. Wait, Naruto starts starts punching a tree over and over and over. As they're four, and I'm gonna have a bit of a time skip. There's a lot of time skips in this if I want to do the thing I want to do at the end. As Kakashi says, oh, well, you're a test to get these 2 belts from me. You do this, you win. As Naruto would say, okay, as he would charge towards Kakashi, slashing his arm a bit, missing barely. Then Naruto would charge in, saying, Ryujin Juk, using his flaming sword and trying to hit Kakashi with it, but only releasing flames. And you're probably asking, how does Naruto already have a Shikai? He's 4. Well, without Shikai, Yamamoto is an overpowered old dude whose hands are rated E for everyone. But I want him to be more than that, so he gets Ryujin Jaka immediately. As he starts swinging around, then he says, Fireball Jutsu, as he fires a giant fireball towards Kakashi. Then he uses Shunpo, goes behind Kakashi, and snags the bells. And hands one to Sasuke, saying, so, do we pass? As Kakashi says, yeah, you definitely do pass. He says, let's go! As Kakashi says, you will be doing missions for a while now. And Naruto and Sasuke are not the people who start asking, so we're gonna have a bit of a few year time skip. Naruto's 12, so it's 7 years under Kakashi, which Naruto is a chunin, but yeah, I'll cover that. Naruto's chunin, but there's a reason, because I'm gonna do something. And Naruto's 12, and he's walking around the village, seeing the stairs over and over. As Naruto says, I wonder when they'll stop. And right now, imagine Yamamoto but young. He has the same physique as Yamamoto. I know this may be unreal, but he has the same scars. You know how the villagers treated him whenever he was a kid? They're mostly scars from that, and then a few scars from sparring in the missions. And Naruto says, I need to learn how to master my sword more. as he says, I can learn that later. As they call in the team to do a mission. As Kakashi says, what is the mission, Lord Hokage? As he says, well, I've heard some info that no, this is gonna be the Land of the Waves arc, yes. With more experience too, so it's 2 Chunins. So yeah. So he says, Tazuna, come in. As Tazuna walks in drunk, says, why do you expect kids to take care of me? As he says, these aren't normal kids. All 3 of them are Chunin, and their leader is the Jonin. As Tazuna says, okay, whatever. Now take me home. As they say, sure. As they start walking out the village. They didn't really need to grab anything, because they're already probably packed with some stuff. As they're walking, they see a puddle on the ground. As they say, that's weird. There isn't usually puddles on the ground at this time of the year. As Naruto would say, I know more about that than all of you do. There's definitely not supposed to be one here. As he says, prepare for something. As he calls out Ryujin Jaka, he says, come out, demon brothers. As the demon brothers charge at Naruto, and Naruto burns the chain. And then he stabs one in the chest, and then he releases a giant flame beam that disintegrates him pretty much. Not disintegrates, but leaves him pretty gnarly burn marks. And then the other demon brother is dealt with by Sasuke, who punches him in the gut, then uses a lightning bolt jutsu, which is pretty much like using a lightning bolt. It's pretty much a very small form of Kirin. As they say, well, let's go. As they start saying, well, I wonder what we're gonna do now. As they say, well, we're still on our way there. And he says, yeah, but what are we gonna do when we get there? They say, build the bridge. Naruto says, oh yeah. Well, as he senses something in the fog, he says, something's in this fog. As Kakashi says, I sense it too, Naruto. As Naruto would say, everyone duck. As Naruto would duck, and he would see Zabuza standing on a blade that's lodged into the tree. As he would say, Kakashi Hatake, the copy ninja. As Kakashi says, Zabuza Momochi, the demon of the mist. It'll be an honor to fight you, Zabuza says. As he says, well, before you fight me, there's someone itching to fight you. As Naruto would look at him and he would say, Ryujin Jaka. He would say, burn all creation to ash. Ryujin Jaka. As he would rush at Zabuza would grab his blade out of the tree, and they would both clash blades. Naruto turning a bit of his blade into liquid metal, but not a lot. Not like a big gash, just like the sharp part. As they both would be clashing, and then Naruto would get a giant gash on his chest, like Mihawk and Zoro. Then Naruto would grab his sword and then shove it into his stomach and then slice outwards, leaving a giant hole in Zabuza's stomach. They would both start clashing, like ching, ching, ching. And they would just be going off and on with the little clashes, and then Naruto would teleport behind him, and he would release a giant, imagine a Getsuga Tensho, but on fire. And that's what he would release, firing at Zabuza, leaving a giant gash in his back, as Naruto falls on one knee, as Haku takes Zabuza, but they weren't able to, they were not able to notice that Haku was not actually a mistracking ninja. They would go to the place and they would rest. Naruto would wake up and he would have that scar that Yamamoto has on his forehead. Like, see that right there? That's what he would have on his head. As, yeah, Naruto would say, ugh, that hurt. As he says, well, let's go complete the bridge. And they say, okay, let's do this. And they go to the bridge as Naruto sends something with Tamari and stuff. Not Tamari. He would send something with um Tazuna's daughter, Kazuna's daughter, and he would rush towards seeing them getting attacked by the bandits, and Naruto would slice both of their heads off, and then teleport back, saying, I just dealt with something that was going on at your house. Your daughter was getting attacked. But I say, as Kazuna says, thank you, Naruto. Let's do this. As they start to see fog, and Naruto says, he's back. As Naruto would say, I haven't tried this before, but I'm pretty sure I can only enter it for a short amount of time. As this is a, weak Bankai. He just attained it. He just doesn't have the amount of power, so don't worry, guys. He's not going to be a god OP. He's not going to be god yet. As he would say, Bankai. Ryujin Jaka. As his Bankai would increase, it wouldn't be 15 million degrees, okay? Okay, it would be 1 million degrees. As he would charge towards Zabuza, as he would slice Zabuza's sword in two, and then he would charge at Zabuza, chopping his head off, saying, and then he'd collapse on one knee. Naruto would. As he said, I haven't used that before. As a Bankai, he would exit his Bankai and sheath his blade, saying, Sasuke, deal with the rest of Gatto's men, as he passes out. And as he passes out, he goes into his mindscape and he sees Ryujin Jaka. And he sees old man Yamamoto. And he says, boy, you have been able to activate Bankai for 5 seconds without even training for 10 years for this. You are very impressive, you young lad. As he would exit his mindscape and he would wake up in the Leaf Village Hospital along with Sasuke, who has a giant gash on one of his eyes. As Kakashi would come and say, what? Naruto, are you okay? As Naruto would say, yeah. Where am I? He says, you're in the hospital. As he would say, what happened? Well, after you killed Zabuza, Haku, his subordinate, came in and took out one of Sasuke's eyes. Sakura was able to heal one of his eyes. Not Sakura. Neji was able to beat Haku. And what about you, Kakashi? I dealt with 1,000 mercenaries. As he says, are you okay, Kakashi? Says, it was a walk in the park. As he says, I shouldn't have used that move. As Sasuke, as Kakashi would say, well, yeah, you should have used that move, and I'm glad you did. Because if not, I would have had to fight Zabuza, then 1,000 men. I am very lucky that you used that technique. What is that technique? I don't know, it just came into my mind. I told myself my limit was a few seconds, and that I couldn't use it for longer, or else I would die, pretty much. As Kakashi would say, well, don't use it until you master it. As he says, well, yeah. I understand that. Well, would you like to apply for the tuning exam? And he says, yes, I would love to. Thank you guys for watching part 1 of What If Naruto was genyurasai Yamamoto. Part 2. It's gonna be in an hour. Not an hour, probably tomorrow. But thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. Like, subscriber goal 20. When I get 20 subscribers, I'm releasing the movie for What If Naruto was Halliwell's reincarnate. If you want to see that, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you always know what I post, and I will see you next time. Peace.